Hello everyone, I'm here with my 370Z. I'm about to show you guys my setup here, that what I intend to do with Nitrous and progressive Nitrous actually. I'm going to be using the standalone ECU FuelTech to do some monitoring of sensors, controlling, also some alerts I'll show you, and also doing the progressive Nitrous as well in the same way you can use for instance for boost control if you have a turbocharged Z or something like this. What I have here is already installed over. Down below in the test pipes I have extra O2 ports for my O2 sensors, the ones that this device is going to be reading and sending to the FuelTech, to the ECU through these cables right here. They are already there. I'm going to do the unpack of the EGT, which is basically the exhaust gas temperatures meters that I have right here. They are already prepared. I have them installed in my new headers that haven't been installed. They are just, outside the engine exhaust. And basically what they're gonna do here in this setup is to help me to protect the engine overall. So I can detect like temperature surges. I can also have a fine tuning, not only the tuner itself, but I can do my own at home without a dynamometer for some small adjustments. I can monitor also if one of the cylinders or maybe more of the cylinders have different temperatures than the other. So there is always just one that is the kind of fuse of the system, the ones that not doing good, and that one is probably the cause of many engines blow ups. So that's basically for protection. But without going any further longer, let's get started here. This is the EGT controller. I'm gonna do a quick unpacking here and see and show you guys what you're gonna get from the box directly. Let's see. Okay, here we go. You got a lot of phones, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna. Okay, I got a hat. That's quite important to my setup here. I'm going to put that aside. Other than that, I have harness, 2 meters, about 6 feet. I believe that's the one that comes with it. Quite important. For this device, since I already have the standalone ECU, what it has is basically the CAN bus. It connects via CAN bus to the ECU, and it has also, of course, the power and ground wires. And here is my invoice, but most importantly, I have here, which is basically the same box as the O2 conditioners, the Nano, but I have my EGT-4 can. I have, of course, in my Z a 6-cylinder, is a 370, so it's the VQ37. But what I'm gonna do a setup with 4 EGT cans, and again, since they are connected to the can, you can put as many as you want. Not as many as you want, but I believe I'm sure that 2 you're good. So I'm just have this one as of now. I'm gonna have 2 of them. I'm gonna show it. So it comes with owner's manual. And here is the small boy. Oh, and let me tell you, it's heavy because it's all metallic. So the body is all metallic. You have a pigtail for connection. That's good because you can put it in the engine bay. You see, there is also this cool support. So I intended in the Z, I intended to assemble it somewhere around here. And it's important to mention that it reads thermocouplers, right? So you can do not only the engine, but you can also do water, oil, any fluid that you can just install these inexpensive sensors. And I'm planning also to do, since this car intention is track, I plan to do some brake temperature reading, so to have a sensor in the brake pad, basically, and show me in the cabin where it is heat up and ready to go. So I know, and I also have some plans to have some sort of engine temperature measurement via infrared, but that's another project. So here's the EGT-4 in this case. So you have also the EGT-8 option. In that case, it is, of course, is bigger to find a place for that. Let me show you how you connect it. Of course, I'm going to connect to my specific order, but here you have plus and minus. Here you basically go for the connection right there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just like this, and you can have this, you know, you have the screw so you can adjust it and it's going to keep that connected. That's really awesome way to safely control your engine temperatures and performance. So I'm gonna have similar to the O2 right here. I'm gonna have it, let me show you guys quite quickly here. Here we go. I'm gonna have the wires, of course power ground. I'm gonna do all inside the cabin as well they can. You can see, I don't know if it's possible to see, but basically here the firewall close to the battery. In the Z's you have this hole that is already there for I believe sound systems or any accessory you can have in that case. So I just have to extend a little bit that hole. I have here my ECU is right over there. I put it with a support from DS Custom from Brazil. Uh, they are pretty good on this. The intention is to have this uh, right over there. And what I have here is my setup. Of course, I'm still working on it. So I have the wires passing here. Here is the vehicle ECU. It's important to mention the vehicle ECU is still operable, right? So it's working parallel with my standalone in this setup. So I'm gonna have the CAN, see that's the CAN connection from the O2 conditioner. I'm gonna have the CAN connected, power ground as well, and that's the plan. That's what I'd like to share with you guys. So again, if you plan to see, to do some turbocharger, supercharger, or nitro setup in your Z, I do recommend to try to control that to protect that better. You can have data logs from that device. I would say this is way cost effective, other than replacing an engine later on. And you have the time your car will be waiting for, this engine replacement and all this stuff and all the costs you're gonna have. So for a safe setup, since you are already investing a lot in these projects, is a good way to go and a good way to do your project. I really like you guys' time. Thanks for all and God bless.